Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my DVD. And I live in the Jamaica Queens community most of my life, and I'm being attacked by the people I'm inside the community, both in big office and small office. And I left my job because of that, and there are people trying to harm me, and they're doing it in a slick and quiet way. And they're using all these type of method to call me, say I'm a homosexual, I'm a rapist, or they say I'm a child molester. I'm not do none of those things. But what I'm going to tell you, all what I'm about to show you right now, is about disrespecting and degrading and make I look stupid in front of society. And I'm going to show you some things that they be doing. So if you are a family member of many, or you're just a family of few, you should pay attention to this. I did a video like this before, but like I tell you, with the computer thing, they have hacked it and maybe put it in society already. But this is the water that you buy in the store. This right here, people have sealed them and bring them into the community where I live at. But what was happening is people used to follow me around and watch how I buy food in the supermarket and in the corner store, or just bypassing the vendor. They're watching what I'm eating because they're trying to blind me and they're trying to cripple me, and they're using all method that they can to degrade me. Let me tell you something. You hear the knock in the back? Interruption now. Listen now. This right here is a technique that I see they use on me. This happened to me in party. You understand? Where I went and buy it, but when I buy it, I noticed that when I open it and drink the water, I feel my heart and my lungs start to race. So my advice to you, when you buy these things, you don't take a big sip. And you don't drink all these things off. This only goes for if you don't have enemy, and you notice people using slick techniques on you trying to harm you. You understand? So this right here, it went on in like maybe 2015 and 2016. I catch on to these things. And this happening to many things. It happened to me with the ginger. It happened to me with the garlic. Because if you watch one of my videos, I tell you how to stay to defeat bacteria. You notice they was watching what I was eating, and they was putting fluoride in there and arsenic. These things are liquid, so if somebody watch what you eat and know that you're going to come and pick up things and take it. Some type of dude, I used to just go there and just pick up few on top. No, I'm trying to dig on the bottom and look for these things. I'm digging, finding, so I don't just go in there and just pick up anything like that no more. Because I notice people watching my eating habit, and they're trying to knock me off the planet like that. Now, also buying coffee, I'm going to call some big company name. It's not the big company, it's the employee. I buy coffee at McDonald's, and I buy coffee at 7-Eleven. Now, buying the coffee at 7-Eleven, people are looking at what my buying habit, and they know I'm going to stop off there. Because sometimes, you know, me and you have a habit, you know, when we come out the subway, we're going to grab something to eat, and we don't grab something to drink. It's just the New York way, you know, it's American way. Come out the subway, or off the bus, or you're driving, you know, they know I'm on my regular stop each day. Like, we all have a routine that we do every day. So what they do now, they have, I don't know what kind of poison is this, but I have survived this poison. It rip your chest off. You see your chest plate? It rip your chest plate off. Now, with this thing, they lace it around it like that. You understand? And then down inside of the bottom, they will put it in there. Most of the corner store them in our area don't watch what the people come inside there and do. Sometimes it's not the people them inside it, inside the store them do it, but sometimes is the people that come off the street and just know that you don't just go there and just grab a cup and just put it in there. So my advice to you, when you're going to pick up these things, don't just pick up the cup and the next cup on top. Maybe take it off and maybe take 2, 3, you know? And the 7-Eleven one, it was the employees them. You understand? Because this have people with power. I don't wanna, with people with power, people who control people. You understand? We have them do it. Like I buy at one. I ain't gonna point out the location, but you know, east, west, north, and south in Jamaica Queens, and that also happened to me. And so when you gonna buy, at the party and stuff like that, man, you gotta watch, man. But the trick is, when you sip it, you wait. Don't take another sip. Wait, because once the poison go inside your body, it let off another, it let off a signal within your lungs or your chest plate or your heart or your kidney or your liver. You will feel it. You just gotta just watch what you're doing. Don't fight them and don't punch them, 'cause that's gonna lead into arrest and lockup. You just gotta find another way to get at them. You understand? So that's two now. Now this is with the peas them in the can, like the red bean, the green bean, and the black bean, and them. 'Cause these beans give you energy, and sometimes you're gonna watch some of my videos and you're gonna see why I do these things. The beans give you energy, like I said, but people watch my buying habit. So I think I try to figure out if they did actually lace the top of the can and put some kind of fluoride. Fluoride is like a liquid that you could rub on anything, and if somebody drink it, evaporate and turn into cancer into the person's belly. And I was getting poisoned a lot, and I want to know what was doing it to me. So this is how I know so much about arsenic, fluoride, and saliva and those things that they put. But I think if it was not fluoride, it was saliva they put inside there, and I almost get crippled off of that. Like I said, I'm gonna pull my doctor history. Like they have a medical bill, that's what they call it. I'm gonna pull that and I'm gonna show you how much time I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital so much that the people in the area start calling me chief, because I was supposed to cripple and blind by the techniques that they're using. But this thing here, I don't think it was on top, it was inside, because they could put arsenic inside of them and put it in there. But what will happen is, like I said before, I was buying the product, them was walking and grab, and they noticed I was doing that. So sometimes I noticed it was stacked off like this, and they would just go leave all two on top, and I would take those two, and then those things are, inside of it. Now, what I'm doing right here, nobody don't want me to do it. They think you're supposed to just leave it alone and don't do it. Now, this is one of those things that you call Malta. Malta is one of those things that you could just screw the bottle off like that. Some of the beers them are like that, but Malta is the one that you actually could just screw off like that. It's not Malta company do it, it's the people them in the store that do it. I bought a couple of them before, like back in the days, but what I learned is people could just walk into the store, go into the Malta area, and poison them. Now, when you open these things, you have to check, because they all make sound. If you do not make the sound, do not drink it. You understand? Because it's supposed to give off a sound just like when you pop a Red Stripe beer and a Heineken. These things supposed to give off, the air is supposed to let out of it. But this happened to me before also, this with my heart. This one was to mess up your heart. And let me tell you, they have all type of poison out there that they're using on the food them. They have some for your chest plate, some for your heart, some for your kidney, some for your liver, and the list goes on. This is why I recommend you seek washout, and maybe you go, if you're not a person that like check up with the doctor, because I'm not a check up to the doctor type of guy. I'm the type of guy that that do my own doctoring for myself. I don't like to go to the doctor if I don't need to. But if I need to, I will go. Understand? Now these things, when you're drinking them, you must watch yourself.